What's going on, YouTube? Another video today, and today we are going to talk about dividend yields and how much it's going to cost in order for you to earn $100 a month in dividend yields, $1,000 a month in dividend yields, and $4,000 a month in dividend yields. Now, I started thinking about this when I was doing some yard work in the backyard, thinking I wish I was getting paid to do this passively. So I want to go over those numbers so we both know how much it's going to take and how long it's going to take to get there. We're going to jump right into my computer right now. Let's go ahead and get it. Okay, guys, now that we are in my computer, we're going to go over these numbers real quick. I'm going to try and make this fast. And so our example we're going to be using is going to be AT&T, ticker symbol T. Right now it is at $30.35. And so their dividend yield is pretty good. Their dividend yield is at 6.79%. A lot of times I look for dividend yields above 6%, above 5%. So this is a good dividend yield right here. So we're going to jump over to this website that I use. It's called buyupside.com. And they give you free stock market information. They have all types of good stuff. So go ahead and check that out. We're going to be using their dividend income calculator. The cool thing about this calculator is it tells you how much your portfolio value would have been with and without your dividend reinvestments. So it is very important to reinvest your dividends if you want to build your account. So the initial portfolio value we're going to use is going to be $2,000. So this is going to be like a new investor coming in and he has $2,000 in his Robinhood account or investing account, wherever he invests in. So the initial dividend yield is 6.79. We're using that AT&T ticker symbol T. So the annual change in dividend yield, we're going to keep that at 0, make it easy for us. But dividend yields do go up, and AT&T's dividend yield goes up around 1.25%. In the last 4 or 5 payouts, it has went up. So let's go here to the annual new cash portfolio. So what this is saying that we're going to put in 150% of $2,000 into our portfolio, and we're going to do it for 5 years. And this is to calculate how much it's going to cost us to make $100 a month in dividend yield. So let's calculate that. You guys can take a look at this chart. But after 5 years, it's saying at 6.79% that we would be making $1,326, and our portfolio value would need to be at $20,859. Okay, in order to make that. So now let's go ahead and divide that real quick. So we're going to do 1326 divided by 12, and that's going to give us $110.50. So there you go. That's how much it's going to cost. That's how much it's going to take you to make $110 a month. $100 a month. It's going to take you $20,000 in your dividend account to do that. Okay, so now let's go to example number 2. Now this example is based on your dividend yield, so it can go up and down, so that's good to know. So example number 2, we're trying to get $1,000 a month. Okay, so initial portfolio value, we're going to use $10,000. Okay, so initial dividend yield 6.79. Annual change dividend yield, we're going to keep that at 0. The annual new cash to portfolio, we're going to say it's 120%. So each year for 10 years, you're going to be putting 120% of $10,000 into this account each and every year. And this is what it's going to come out to be. After 10 years at 6.79%, you're going to be making $12,279 with a portfolio value of $193,000. Okay, so that's how much your portfolio would need to be to make that much. And let's divide that out real quick, and we're going to see how much that is a month. So we're going to go 12,279 divided by 12. Boom. So that's going to give us $1,023.25 each month. So there you go. That's my goal. That's what I want to hit in 10 years. I plan on using this same calculation to do that. Okay. So now let's go to the next one, our third example. So our third example, we're going to be trying to hit $4,000 a month in dividend yield. So that's a lot of passive income. So the initial portfolio value, you're going to use $10,000. Initial dividend yield 6.79. So that's still AT&T. The annual change in dividend yield is 0, and the annual new cash portfolio, we're going to say 300%. So every year you're going to be putting in $30,000 for 15 years to get these numbers. Okay, so let's calculate that out. So now we're looking, let's go all the way down to the 15th year. So year 15th at 6.79%, you would be making $51,746 annually with a $813,000 portfolio valued account. So that's going to take a lot of money, but as you can see here, so now that we're in the big numbers, I just want to talk about this portfolio value without dividend reinvestments. Do you see this right here? After 15 years, you would have had $460,000 and without dividend reinvestment, but because you reinvested your dividends, you have $813,000, and you made over 15 years $353,000 of dividends paid back to you. And that's why it's so powerful. These dividend portfolios are so powerful in the long run. Okay, so let's go over that real quick. Let's calculate this last one out. So we're gonna say 51,746 divided by 12 equals $4,312. So that's how much you would be making each month. That would be lovely, and one day I hope to have that. This is your account value right here. Now this is with a 6.79% interest rate. This doesn't include growth or anything like that. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. These are the calculations. We're gonna get out of this right now. Okay guys, as you can see, we're back in the backyard and we're off the computer. Now dividend investing is going to take a long time, and my goal is still to make $1,000 a month. In order to make that, it's going to take me a good amount of savings and consistency. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe at the bottom. We have some more great videos coming out in the future for you.